Hello. Hello. So I think we got this large ship coming out of the sun, and it's on one of the NASA's products, and it just happened. Okay, it just happened today. And no, it's not a solar flare. Okay, it's not. Not to say that we haven't been having solar flares. Let me come over here to this YouTube thing on my cell phone so I can log in, you all. Just let me log in a tad bit, just a tad bit, you all. All right, we got this. We have got it going, you all. And we got 0 comments, but that's okay. That's all right. Hello there, Apple Brooks. Hello, Vincent Branch. Hello, Rebecca, Katie. Hello, everyone. So we're looking at a ship. And I've documented these myself. I have. And I know you all have seen them. If you went to the NASA products or any other, even in the sky in your pictures, I'm sure you've seen something like this taking place in the sky, and you know what it is. You know it's a ship. I know it's a ship. I was going to do a video on something different, but it was too disgusting. I said, I am not. I might upload that video tomorrow. It's a little video, but there's no way I'm going to go in depth on it because it's too gross and disgusting. So this is a lot better, you all. It really is. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Let's come over here. Let's come over here and push down this live. Let's go to the live chat. Hello there, Al Sanchez. Yeah, you all. We got this going on. We're going to come over here to this NASA product right here. We're not going to waste no time. See, now look at that. So that's tomorrow. That is on the 12th. Okay, you can see it right there. It's on the 12th. And I didn't touch this. I went over here and I saw it, is what I did. I was looking in this area and it poked out right just like that, you all. That's how it did. And, you know, we can watch it spin around. Look at that. Kind of reminds me of like a little crab at the top of that. This right here literally looks like something has looped all the way around on that product. Let's look around it before we go all the way and push that button. I do like the color of this right here. So this is the SDO AIA 304 on April the 12th. Okay. It's shortly after midnight. That's perfect. It likes to come out after midnight, you all. Look at the timestamp down here. It's 28 minutes after midnight in the wee hours of the morning is what it is. So that's all right. We can look at it. You all, let me push this back to me because I am going to push that button. And when I push that button, it's going to make it blink. It's what it's going to do. It's going to make it blink, and I don't want you all seeing it blink until it goes through there, you all. Yeah, thank you all for joining. Okay, I think we're over here now. So this is at the bare minimum, you all. Look at this. It does look like a CME also came out right here on the side. A CME right here is already taken place, and then boom, this ship comes out of the sun, you all. We're going to look at it. We're going to look at that CME right here. Let's make it big so you can see it. Let's like get the whole screen. You see it right here, the CME. You can see the telltale signs. They're evenly spaced. Boom. It's really like a signal that is happening, that's coming out. Yeah, you are a Borg and you do not consent. Let's hope you ain't a Borg, and let's hope you never turn into a Borg. I don't want nobody to turn into a Borg, either willingly or not. I really don't. I don't want to be assimilated. Somebody may say, well, you already know, Gina, something. You're already assimilated. No, I don't buy that. You better look at that. I think there might be something more coming out of that. Let's enlarge that a little bit more. If we the 500 is, I got to be really careful when I do this. Might be a little too close up for you all to see that. I mean, it is super close up. Yeah, it's way too close up, but this is the ship. For those who may be looking at this on a cell phone, this is a ship also that is coming out of the sun shortly after that CME. I'm going to shrink this back down, you all, is what I'm going to do if you're just tuning in. Um, I was going to do a video on something else because it just grossed me out. But then I started looking at it and I thought, no, I'm not going to do it. It's too gross at night to be looking at something like that. It'd be more appropriate for the daytime. It really would be. And yeah. So, yeah. So we got this going, you all. We really do. Let's flip over here. Let's shrink this down. And let's put the full. Let's put the full thing in here, you all. Let's get this toward the center of the screen. Let's see it in full time with let's just look at that with just 20 frames. It only went back just that one spot, but let me put this to me because it's gonna start blinking and I don't want it to. Okay, well, we can look at it. It's got 20 frames on it now. You can see it's really doing its thing. That goes super fast, you all. Oh my goodness gracious, that looks so neat looking. Look how fast it's going. It's in a continual loop. Oh wow. So if that ship is there, what's inside the sun? How did it make it through the plasma that is supposed to burn it up? How did it make it through there if it's supposed to burn it up, you all? That's the question. How did it do it? I don't think it's as hot as they say. I really don't think it is. If you're just tuning in, you have metal hips. Well, Adelaida, that I did think about that. I did, like people who have hip transplants and or knee transplants and all that kind of stuff. I did think about that also. And you know, they have plates in their heads and things like that, and robotic arms and things of that nature. It looks, but the sun ain't that hot. Now, granted, if you're outside and it's sunny out there, and that sun is super bright, and you're sitting there, and that sun is like burning your skin in less than 1 minute, that is like a magnifying glass. And I thought we talked about that last week, how they had a weapon back during the the last Germany war, where they developed a weapon, a sun something, where it literally would fire down a beam of light. Okay, we're ready. Okay, that's me. We're ready. A beam of light. So I went back. It's taken us back all the way to the 11th, you all, so we can see this. Right there to the 11th. Did I just see something go into the side of that sun? We're going to look. I went back. Ooh, I see something at the top of the sun too, you all. So you can see all this activity. I did not do that. I didn't put that on there, you all. Let's look at this. So this went back. Well, today is the 11th, but this goes all the way up to the 12th, you all. Where are we at on this thing? I want to look down here at this. It's still going. I hope it did not mess up on us. Okay, it didn't. Look at this at the very top. See, that's like shooting straight out. That don't got no curvature to it at all. It really doesn't. The reason I don't really like to stop this, because when I stop it, it causes it to blink. Like that is what happens. It starts to blink, but I thought I saw something coming. Oh, man. I got to put that to me, you all, because it's going to start blinking. And it's not very pleasant to look at when it does blink. It is blinking right now, like, yeah, you might see the flashing of the light occurring. You're talking about life path number 11? Okay. So I think we might be safe. I seen something right there. Thought I seen something white. Let's look at this. I better not look at it too long, because this will hypnotize you all, like staring at your cell phones and things. It literally does. It kind of, what did you see that drip down like that? It wasn't right there. Let's see if we can get it to drip down. It did. It dripped down. Okay, well, and also up here at the top, we can go back a little at the tippy top. If you look at the top of the sun right here at, you've got something coming out of the top of the sun again. See, now look at that. This is some type of device. There's some type of device that keeps coming out of this sun, or it's around the sun. And what if this sun is like an optical illusion? What if this is just got all this red on it, and they just got it to look the way it looks because it's not really what we think it is? All of these different patterns on it and stuff. What if? Because I think that's a very big possibility that it's really not all that we think it is, you all. I don't think it is. Let me just try to push that button again without it blinking. Okay, it's blinking, y'all. I'm gonna flip it back to me, and I want to go up closer so you all can see it. Okay, I'm waiting for it to blink so we can go back to it, because there's another device coming down on the side where it was the other time. There was a solar flare, a CME. Okay, let's look at it, you all. Let's get this going. Look at this sun. Get that out of the way. See, there's one CME. There's another one. It just keeps going off on that side. Okay, it's starting over, so it's around the 11th. There is, see that device? It came down right there. Came down right there, and we got this going right here. Let's look at this, you all, because this is, it is kind of mesmerizing if you sit and stare at it. Because it's like constant movement is what it is. If you're just tuning in, welcome. So it's really going. Did you just see a ship? There was a ship that came up too. There's a ship that went down and a ship that came up. If we look at it. I'm waiting for the one down. Okay, it just came up. It just literally came up to there. And of course that one at the top. So let's see. So if that one came down, a ship or a device is what it was. A ship or a device coming down after that right there. Let me see if we can get it. You got to watch it and then pause it. Because I can't do it like this because it's going to make it blink. You got to wait till we see it. Okay. Okay, we're going to look right over here on this one side right here, you all, because there is another device. I don't think I showed this one, did I, on the 11th? Because it's still the 11th, you all, is what it is. It's still the 11th. See, there it is. It came down at, oh my goodness, it's at 3:13. See, here it's coming down again. What if it comes down every single day, this device of some sort coming down? Because I know that this probably had a CME, and it showed up, but okay, it's coming down. I'm just knocking that phone all over the place. Well, I don't know if these things are portals because they're so small. They really are small, but what's going to happen is there's going to be another one that comes right up through here. The same type, and how could they do it without getting burnt up is the question. How can they do it without getting themselves burnt up? Don't you start blinking on us. Of course it's going to want to blink. Just like that, and I don't want it to blink you. I really don't. But it wants to blink, and I can't let you all look at it blinking. And so I got to watch it myself and just put up with the blinking until we get to it. Because it's not nice. And I could probably even miss it by doing this. I can because it blinks so much you're going to miss it. Blinkers, yes, it blinks, and it's not good on your eyes at all. It really isn't. Hello, I'm Jay Jocelyn. Yeah, so we've got two devices that came down. Next, also that great big ship that shot straight out of the sun. And then I'm trying to catch the one device that shot straight up by. Okay, I've got it. You all, I've got it. It's at it's right here. It's at 2200 and 1554. So here it is right here. It has shot straight up right there. We had one that shot down. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this shape right here, it kind of looks like a hexagonal shape. If it has 6 sides right here, because it like goes like this, then it goes like this, then it goes like this, then it goes like this, and then you've got this device or something. What if it's like a beam? A beam that's like lifting it up. Y'all, can you see it? Let me make it bigger. Because it is there. It's right there. You see it right there? Came straight up. And what if this sun is a whole bunch of, like, you know how the Borg has all those compartments in it? Like, you know, what if the sun is something like that too, except it has the shape of a circle when we see it? It could, but you know, sometimes when the sun's in the sky and people are looking at it as it's going through the sky, sometimes it does have a square-like shape. It does. And I know you all have seen it. This looks really cool. Can y'all see that? Look how this black looks like here. Like, I hope this is showing up. I do. Let me do this. See if y'all can see how this looks. Don't tell me I didn't push that button and it's trying to trick me. It's trying to trick me, you all. It's trying to do this. See how this looks right here. I hope it shows you all, but it may not. I'm trying to drag a silhouette of it. Look at that. That looks so cool. It's a silhouette of the sun. How you can drag it up there. That is so cool. It really is. I'm not supposed to be doing that, I'm not supposed to be focusing on this sun right here and these ships that are coming out of it. And by the way, you all, let me just say this. By the way, I had uploaded the video of those ships that are ground-based from Hawaii. Okay, they coming up out of the ground. They're UFOs. They're coming up out of the ground. They're going through the cloud cover and going over the mountain tops. Okay, that's what they're doing. And I shared it on this YouTube channel, and I took the video down. They're shadow banning it. I put it on my other YouTube channel because it took so long for it to load. It took 15 minutes for a 1 minute and 20-second video, and they literally shadow banned it. They let it go for like 5 minutes, I think, without not even one view, maybe 2. But that's it. They've been doing that, and I think that they don't want to let the news out is what I think. They don't want to let it out at all. But you know what? Let's see this, you all. Let me look. Why isn't the news? You know what? We're going to watch it. We're going to watch it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to watch it since they shadow banned it. I'm going to play it live here so we can watch it on the live. And let's hope I got the volume up on here. I do, you all. Let's watch this since they shadow banned it. Why isn't the news talking about these UFOs, or if you want to say UAPs? Okay, they're obviously here, and they're being picked up at the observatories in Hawaii. You're looking at the Canadian, France, Hawaii telescope, and it's catching these objects, these unknown aerial phenomenons, these UFOs coming out of the sky, okay? And the way it looks like, they're coming up from the ground, going through the cloud cover, okay? They're Earth originating, and then they're flying off to wherever it is that they're going. This is, it's not a joke. It's nothing to laugh about, okay? It's very serious. It really is. It's a serious situation that is going on. And you know it's happening in other places. If it's happening here, they're launching themselves from ground-based launch pads, and they're flying off to who knows where. So it's very interesting, and yeah, why isn't the news talking about this? So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world, Hello from my heart to yours. Love you. So, Inna, you were on a flight back from Maui a few days ago at night, and you swear you were so close to the stars. It was like you almost reached the firmament. So, what if, okay, just we can hypothesize about that. What if that really was? Because, oftentimes when I look at that product and I watch the stars go up in the sky, it's like they're perfect. And before the stars even start going up in the sky, they got all these multicolored looking spots, just like on the ISS at times. Now, I'm not saying nothing against none of it. I like looking at it, whether it's real, whether it's not. I like looking at it, and I know that there are UFOs. But for you to feel like you were so close to that firmament, that's really interesting. In there, hello, O Rider. Um, yeah, so let's we can go there. Let's look at that. Since you mentioned it, we can go there and see that what you were talking about, just close to the firmament. Um, you haven't hit something. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. If we can, oh man, they've already changed this on here. See how these stars, they go up like this? Just like this. It's kind of like some of the NASA products too. They just go across, but some of them don't. Some of them go on their own, is what happens. So I don't really know. Did you see that? What on earth was that? You see it? Popped up right there. No, Gina, honey, let's pop that up right there. You see it, you all right there? That UFO right there. Right there. See, it comes up from the ground. Because it certainly, well, what if it comes from the sky, goes down somewhere in the ground, and then comes back up out of the ground? Okay, what if it does do something like that? One thing's for certain, they do come from the ground too. I'm trying to see if some of these stars, so you felt like, what was that? See, this, I don't know about this. No, what on earth you flying across there like that? You all see, look at this. I haven't seen it fly across like this before. We got two of them going there. You see, you got one going across right there, and then one going in the opposite direction. Let me see if I can get that. Okay, whoa, can you see that? Right there. It's okay. It's like the same one that went this way, if you can see it, and then it's coming back this way, but now something is attached to it. Something is attached to it, you all. Right like that. Okay, and then I think the one is going to come up from the... There it is, right there. This one's came up from the ground. Right there, you all. Okay, there was another one. Another one just came out of the cloud cover. See, it's right there. It's, if I can get to it. I probably can't because it's too fast, you all. It's right there. This came up from the ground too. It just shot right up through the tops of the clouds. You know, what if they're going to the mountains? What if at the top of the mountains there's an opening and they can go in, and then they can like go down into the earth? What if that happens? It could. You never know. See, that's really cool. Look. Oh my goodness. You know, some of the top of these clouds, they look square at the top. They really do. If one was to look at them, kind of square at the tippy top. Let's look at these those screenshots that we took just really fast, since we're on the subject of UFOs, like that one that came out of the sun. Okay, you can see it right there. Right there. Right there. This is the one that, okay, this is today at 4 o'clock in the morning. This is what it looks like going across the sky. It had first went across the sky this way, and then it came back this way and had something else attached to it. Whatever that something else was, you all. Kind of looks like a cattail on the side. Oopsie, Gina. I thought I took. I guess that's the only one I took a picture of. Well, I guess that's all that matters, you all. Right there. Just like that. So, yeah. Somebody saw Tiamat. Where's Tiamat? There is a really bright shift of energy. A strange light source. What light source might you be talking about? Because there's a lot of them. There really is. Let's go over here, you all. Let's pause this right here. This is they've updated this one, so we're gonna watch this one too. Canadian France telescopes where the UFOs come. See, look how those, like you're right, there's like, boom, the stars are going down. I bet that would have been a sight to see. That you felt, look how that one looks. That you felt like he was next to the firmament. They're rushing in. So you got the clouds lower than the stars. That's what it looks like here. They're lower than the stars going across the sky in this time lapse. That one's really bright. It really is. That's the end of that one, you all. It really is. If you were to go over to look at the other ones, they look pretty neat too. If we were to look at them, like right here, they start off at nighttime. Takes a while for them to come in the daytime, you all. Look at that. Did I push that button? I don't think I did. That's not nice of me, you all. That's really not nice. Let me do that. We're going to start over. They start at nighttime. We just look at that just one little bit of time, because those UFOs, they come up out of that ground. So this telescope is lower than the other ones. They have different peaks. It is just so wild looking. Y'all, is that not the wildest thing? They're going by so fast, these clouds. Oh my gosh. They are wild. Okay, now it's going back to looking around, you all. This is the wildest thing at the telescopes in Hawaii. Let me see this. Oh, look over here. This looks like there's a ship. Barely a ship. Well, you know, I wouldn't be surprised at all if these clouds are full of UFO ships. Okay, I would not at all, because there are some of these clouds that are the tan colored ones. Like this, they got UFOs in them. They cloak themselves. It's their cloaking devices. Look at that. Up like that. I wanted to see if there would be one that would fly on this side of the telescope. It could, I would assume. Look back here in the distance. There's like two things that are poked up. If that's a cloud, it's literally poking straight up in the air, way back here, you all. It really is. There's really no good way to slow this down and still keep the resolution that it has. There's really not any. What are they keep? They keep flipping back and forth to something, you all. Is what they do. I'm sorry about all that clicking. That's okay. I'm not gonna look, see what they're doing. I'll put this back to me. I'm playing around too much, and causing myself to have a hot flash and my ears starting to burn. But we're not supposed to be focusing on that. We're supposed to be focusing on the integrated, the NASA. You live your life and chill. That's good. You can live your life and chill. You can. Let's come back over here, you all. I'm going to show this again, and I'm going to be getting off of here, is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to close it out, and I'm going to open it right back up. Let's do this, you all. We can do it. We're going to open it right back up. And I can push the play button because it doesn't have that very many things that it's got to go through. Just a few of them. Uh, we're going to have to go back, you all. Probably 15. Just 15 seconds. 15 frames. It's not going to show it now because I didn't hit apply. I wanted to get that ship coming out of the sun. What if I go back 50 and maybe 20 frames to see if we can get it, you all, because I do want to get it. Let me put this to me so you all don't see it. Okay, yeah, we got it. We got it. This was what we were looking at. This ship right here came right out of the sun right after this CME that happened today on the 12th. It's the 12th when this has taken place right here. You can see it. It's like white. Shoots itself straight out. And it's not yellow, so it's not one of those. It's so wild looking. Ooh, my goodness gracious, you all. So we got this big old sun. And there probably is a whole lot more to it than what they're saying. A whole lot more, you all. Let me do this. I don't like this view right here because it does this to the sun. I don't know why they offer it like this. Look like a big sun disk like that. It does. It looked like a big old flat disk. With that surface right there. Let me try to see if I can. I need to get this thing situated, you all. Let's put it back to where it's supposed to be. Let me put this right here. Whew, my goodness. Let me put this back to me, you all. I think I am going to go because I'm getting a tad bit hot is what I'm getting. Yeah. What happened in Arkansas? Do they have bad weather in Arkansas? Get off for your protection. Unjust what? What are you talking about? Gianna Hayes. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right, you all. Oh, the spring storm. I saw something where they said they had never seen hell as big as it was, or the shape that it was somewhere in the United States. You know what gets me in trouble? Is when I go over there and you're not supposed to show lightning strikes. You all, you're not supposed to. They don't like it. They really don't like it. It's taboo also, the lightning strikes are. They would rather you not show them at all. At all, you all. We're going to look really fast. Did I see 237,000? Well, how many is right here, you all? Is this 70? This is 64. This is 64,775. I'm trying to see how many this is. That's 20,000. 13,000. So yeah, this area is bombarded. Looks like it's headed somewhere near me, I guess. All of this area. So yeah. And you know, the sun probably has an effect on this too. Probably. You get all the electricity from the sun and you get all this electricity. It's just spiking everything up. It really is. There's like stuff everywhere, you all. This is that's wild. And I'm not going to stay on that long at all. I'm getting off of there right now because I don't want to get myself in trouble. I don't. So I am going to go. And with that being said, thank you all for coming on here. And yeah, there is there are ships in the sun, and they do come out of the sun, and they don't get burnt up, I guess because they have advanced technology, and because the sun is not all that they say it is. It's not a big ball of fire, although the sun has the ability, if they've got something up there like satellite things, that they can burn you, they can fry you. Yeah. So, thank you once again. And with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. You all please stay safe.